Hey designers! In this video, we'll be creating a simple and beginner-friendly motion graphics animation in After Effects. We'll begin by creating a new composition. Import the background now. Once it's on the timeline, you'll notice the image is quite large, so we'll scale it down. Rotate it to 90 degrees. Since the background is a bit too bright, we'll lower its opacity to make it softer. Next, we'll bring in the hanging clock PNG and drag it onto the timeline. Using the anchor point tool, we'll shift the anchor point right to the top of the clock, so that any movement looks natural when it swings. After that, we'll adjust the clock's position, press S to open the scale option, and reduce its size slightly until it fits perfectly with the composition. Select the clock layer and move the bar indicator to the very first frame, then press R for rotation, and rotate it slightly so that it tilts either to the left or to the right. After that, click on the stopwatch next to rotation to add a keyframe. Then move the bar indicator around the 2-second mark and change the rotation to the opposite value. For example, if the first was 20, here you will set it to -20. Then move the bar indicator to the 4-second frame and change the rotation back to 20 again, the same value as the first keyframe. When you preview this animation, you will see the clock moving back and forth like a swing. Since we want this motion to continue repeating until the very end, we'll add an expression. Hold the Alt key on your keyboard and click on the stopwatch next to rotation. And in the expression field, type loop out parenthesis and inside it, write ping pong. This will make the animation keep swinging back and forth throughout the timeline. However, you might notice a slight jerk whenever it changes direction. So to fix that, select all the keyframes, press F9 to easy ease them, and now when you preview the animation, the clock will swing smoothly from side to side. Now take the text tool and write your text on the screen. Then adjust the alignment so it looks properly placed. Since we want the text to keep changing, we will first duplicate the text layer by pressing Ctrl-D on the keyboard. For now, hide the first text layer and change the second text layer into another word or phrase. After that, select both text layers together and adjust their positions if needed so they line up correctly. The idea here is that once the clock swings to the left side, a new text will appear. And when the clock moves back on top of it, the text will change. This makes the transition very simple and effective. Make sure the bar indicator is set on the very first frame. Then take the pen tool and draw a shape on top of the clock where it is hanging. Okay, now parent this shape layer with the clock PNG so that it follows and copies the movement of the clock. Once you preview it, you will see that the shape is moving perfectly in sync with the swinging clock. Next, select one of the text layers and change its track matte from No Matte to the shape layer we created. Then do the same for the other text layer by changing it from No Matte to Shape Layer 1. For one of these text layers, also click on the option next to Alpha Matte to invert the matte. Now, when you preview it, you'll notice the text is appearing and moving in a very interesting way. To enhance the design further, go to the Effects and Presets panel, search for Drop Shadow, and apply it to both text layers. Increase the softness and distance of the shadow, and adjust the settings until it looks the way you want. For completing the overall design, we'll also add another line of text at the bottom to balance the composition. And with that, your animation is complete. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please make sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Ace Designs for more content like this.